My husband has been detained by ICE, and this is day 6 of me making a video about it. I always try to make sure I mention that we do have a GoFundMe going for him. The GoFundMe is for a multitude of things. I put the QR code here in the video. You can either scan it, or you could it's either going to be in the post somewhere, or it's going to be on the profile. I have it everywhere so that you can find it and kind of read over our story and everything. But let me tell you something that happened during my husband's first hearing that we noticed. A guy would come up and they'll be like, okay, they'll ask him a series of questions, right? One of them would be if they had a job or not. And they were like, yes, I work with my brother. I do construction. All right. So they'll be like, once the question is done, Homeland Security talks to the judge and be like, so they just admitted that they are working illegally, right? Okay. So the next guy comes up, okay? And they ask him if he has a job. He said, no, I'm not working right now. You know what I mean? Because you just got to have paperwork to do that, right? He says, no, I'm not working right now. Homeland Security looks at the judge and says that they are not contributing to the community because they don't have a job. I remember looking around like, so there's no winning with that. You either have a job that's illegal, or you don't have a job, which is the thing you're not supposed to have a job, because if you don't have the paperwork, and you're not contributing to the community because you have no job. There's no winning. And it happened to my husband too, because we're trying to do everything right. So when he came up and he was like, I'm not working right now, they say he's not contributing to the community. But it's crazy because he actually does contribute. He helps our elderly neighbor build stuff, he's disabled as well. So he helped him build a ramp, for his wheelchair and stuff like that. Doesn't charge a dime, just does it to help, you know what I mean? My husband actually goes to food drives to help, give food out and stuff like that. Obviously, he's not getting paid for it. But because he has no proof of this, it's like they just treated him like he was just useless. Like he was just taking up space. What proof are you supposed to have when you're giving to the needy? Is he supposed to get a receipt?